Hello fam, welcome to our episode of Sabie to Hazyview. Our previous episode we were from Pilgrim Rest to Sabie. This is still the low-feld run. This is where the boys are running. So, in this episode we are currently filling up and about to leave. So we are from Sabie, we are heading to Hazyview. It's quite a tricky one. Stay tuned as we are about to ride to Hazyview. Let's see what happens. It's quite a lot of obstacles, hazards, you can name them, but let's see what happens. Let's go. Let's make a turn this side. Hello fam, shout out to 63. This is one of the racers, the local racers that we have residing in Gauteng. This is the brand 63 Wakaina with the Tree of Life. He deals with this brand. So shout out to him. This video was sponsored by him by giving us a few items that he actually sent to me, and I just wanted to show some few reviews that it's quite a nice t-shirt. I like the quality, I like how it feels. There's the fabric feels nice, man. Feels nice to wear this brand. If you are into sporty t-shirts and you like quality, just check on the description below. You'll see the website or the link to 63's online shop. That's where you can get all these t-shirts. There's a lot of merchandise. There's about thread pants, hoodies, you can name them, caps, socks, jackets. It's quite a lot. But with this t-shirt, damn, I'm so happy, man. This is my second t-shirt. On the t-shirts, it's quite nice. If you can look at this one over there, the black one, I think I've got like a year and a half, 6 months owning that one. The quality is props. The t-shirt is still looking good. At some point I thought maybe this will come off. The printing, it's still intact. For a year, guys, I watched this thing on the machine and all that, whatsoever you can think. Anything that you can think of, that t-shirt has been through a lot, and it's still quite well good looking. So shout out to the 63 team. You guys are doing a good job. I really like your t-shirts, and I really like a number of things that you guys are producing. Shout out to you, power to you guys, power to you Spiso 63. And yeah, I mean, Spiso is a racer, 63 is the racing number, so why not? I mean, we all into bikes and supporting our local riders. I think it's quite a good thing. If you're looking for one of these, guys, these are so nice. Check out in the description below. And the black one, and whatever you want. You will see a lot of stuff that are there online, isn't it? Yeah, we can't speak. Sometimes those videos are crazy, but we're gonna bring some entertainment to you guys. Shout out to everyone who's supporting the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please click that subscription button over there and let's get back into the video. Let's come again on this side. Please allow me with the classes. Only a few understands that sometimes I'm shy, though. Yeah, I do talk a lot at some point. So on this episode, I need you guys to analyze something, and you need to ask yourself a question, or I'm the one who's asking you guys a question. What's your road analysis game? So I see a lot of guys who will push so much on the road, and in such, yeah, sometimes this smartwatches now, Siri thinks I'm talking to her. So I've seen a lot of guys pushing so much. I've seen a lot of guys pushing so much on the road, and you find that the road is really sketchy. So what I need you guys to ask yourself on this episode, as you about to watch the rest of the video, is what is your road analysis game? What do I mean about that? In SA, there are roads that are terrible. There's potholes, there's so many hazards, there's junctions, there's oncoming road into the main road, there's quite a number of hazards, construction and all that. Do you push to the limits there, or you just travel thinking about what might come in? Because I've seen a lot of accidents whereby people would have maybe mitigated such accidents by not pushing too much, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes you find that there's someone who knows the road, who knows where exactly are constructions and some danger zones. So on the clean part, they will push, but they become more careful where they know that at this point and that point, it's not a good zone to actually push. So what I'm sharing today is that each and every road you ride, it has red flags before you can even travel for many kilometers. There are red flags that you will see, there are red flags that you will get to identify, and then you'll think, what if what I'm seeing here, it's still to come in 900 meters, 1 kilometer, 3 kilometer, 5 kilometer, 10 kilometers ahead. You need to save yourself. My episodes, my videos in this channel, I think while we're watching the guys who are pushing the bikes, who are riding and they look fearless and all that, myself included, what I need you guys to take to heart is that everywhere where we push, everywhere where we ride, there are a lot of analysis, there are a lot of thinking and analyzing the road and all that. There's a lot of homework that you do while riding. You don't just throw yourself in there and hope for the best. The machines that we're riding, they are dangerous. If you're not gonna think and you're just gonna do a lot of things without thinking, you might get yourself into a foily situation. We call it foil meander, guys. So you don't want to foil yourself. You don't want to create a foil when you're riding, because a foil, that's when they close you up. So prevent that at all costs. So how do you do that? Check the road, look at the condition. Are you comfortable on that road to actually open up that throttle? Is it safe to do so? You get hazards like washovers. Guys, the rubber that we are using on the tires, it's not meant for dust or off-road and all that. You might lose grip, especially on the bends or on the curves. It's a no-go. It's a no-go. So if I see washovers, I tend to slow. If I see water crossing the road on the bend while I'm on an angle, I slow down, let the bike come up a bit so that it's less chances for it to slide out, and then get back into the throttle. What you're trying to do is to make sure that you go home safe after each and every ride, because that's a blessing. It is sad to see people coming down the bike. I've witnessed that a lot. You need to teach yourself how to feel the bike, how to become one with the bike, how to actually analyze and check if you're still having the grip. Know the type of tar roads we have. The tar roads are not the same. The grade is not the same. So put that into your mind when you are riding, always. Because I've seen a lot of guys coming down, and my wishes are everyone to at least pick up something when you're watching all these videos. Let your knowledge expand. Let your analysis game come to picture and sort of improve on certain things that you might learn. I'm also learning from others. I learn from the guys that we're riding with. Most of them, if they do a certain thing, after the ride when we're chilling, I do ask questions that you did 1 and 2 and 3. Why? What was going on in your mind? Why did you do that? Maybe it's something I don't understand, but hearing you, what you're sharing to me, I might know why you did it. And then from there, I might start utilizing that strategy. So if I don't trust the road and someone who knows the road is there, believe me, there's no reason for you or any other guy to pass that guy who knows the road, because you are seeing a lot of red flags. That person might save you because he knows what's going on there. Most of the other guys, their content is created such that they go down the road and inspect it and check how the road is, and then they go up the road and then they go back again. That's what we normally do when we do the December ride on Makgoba's Club, just to check if is everything clean, are there no hazards, is everything fine, and then we start running. Some, like the Lowfell run, like this episode, which is the Lowfell run, for that day, it's our first time being on that road. We just go the way we want, but each and every individual, I believe that we've got skilled riders who are very much talented and they know what they're doing. So we rely on using the skill, using the experience, doing the road analysis while you are riding, and thinking for yourself, if something or a car or a truck or whatever that can pitch up on the road, what are you going to do? What's your game on stopping your bike? Do you really know how to stop that bike at high speed? Or just click the brakes, clamp them, and good luck for all. You can't ride like that. It doesn't work. you really need to understand. You really need to look at your game and understand what you're doing. The consequences are terrible. You don't want to be there. So, road analysis, ask yourself every time you ride, analyze the traffic, analyze the road, analyze the situation, analyze whatever that you can see, and ask yourself, how hard do I push on this road since it looks like this? Since I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, since I'm seeing 4, 5, 6. I'll try by all means and highlight all that seems to be hazards to me. We will use a red arrow and then we will just point, and then on the comments down below, let me know what was I pointing. I think that will be fun. I'll just put in all the red arrows, and then for all the hazards that I see as hazards, and then from there you can let me know that this is not a hazard for you. Maybe share some knowledge, but let's keep each other safe. Let's do what we do to enjoy and go back home safe. Let's watch the video. Enjoy.
Man to man, face to face. Fana. Ayibamba iluma, man to man, face to face. Hayi ntwana encane. ngathathe yami hard drive ngayi-installa kulama yellow pages wenu ukhonge ntwana encane uking kong le ekings.
Oh, good Lord, this is where the problems start. If I see such stuff in the middle of nowhere with these fast machines, it's not nice at all. That was a good save. That could have gone very wrong if it was a rider who was not skilled. That was a very good save. No. The road is falling off on one of the sides. No. The road has fallen off on one of the sides right there. My God. And it's just barricades and they were left like that. Hi. at this point, looking at the intersections on side by side, and it's those off-road gravels intersections that goes into a farm, a guest house, I don't know what else was there. The game for me here was my brother in front knows the road. I didn't trust anything. For me, I was seeing just red flags. Look at the houses, left and right, the intersections that are joining into the road. Somewhere there's some blind spots and all that. Believe me, I regretted the chase. It was not even more of the chase. It was more of keeping the gap as is. But it was wrong. According to me, it was wrong. Because anything could have happened here. But I guess that's part of the fun, isn't it? The adrenaline. But nah, I don't like such an adrenaline. This one, on such a road, no man. Let's hold it right here. If one of these guys decided to walk in, guys, this was going to be horrible. These are some of the red flags that I'm saying no, man. I'm sure by now you can see a lot of red flags, so I'm no longer even pointing them. You let me know in the comments what you think. Hey, no.
You can't do that to the main road. No. I'm at somewhere I was like this, so. And then someone else, oh, and then no. Hey, nearly fell. Yeah, nearly fell. Ah, that's like sendela Tombe. When the engine. Yeah.
You know what? Next time I will change my tie. My tie is more.
Oh, that's what it's used now.
I said I'm better than most of the people.
Yeah.
Bye.
No, that one I agree. It's just that I'm hearing an excuse. We didn't hear all these things when you were sending me the angles and shit. So now it's tired. What? Aye. Is that your excuse?
Nitshile.
No.
Hayi, but isho yambeka phansi.
Oh,
Yes.
umboni
I
captured it.
Isho yambeka phansi.
ishayilo yakho and ayiqali la sibathi imbekene kulele ayina njalo lama manje mayina so I don't panic yeah just push
Oh, boy. Lapha uyiluyile boy.
yeah I don't panic bewin
It was someone obeka panicile ne.
yeah
Beyowela ngale.
Ubona it.
and oh ndandalo lapha bengishayile and ngala public network
Ene kunesanga. Hawu machita niyahamba. Hawu niyahamba bafethu niyapusha.
Uthe mawuphuma ngibona ukuthi hayi ngithi uzozuvula igemba singivale phansi.
and wena smile magolide
Unangibona ngeke ukuthi
Mbombela. Bayithi limo ikipita koloi. Amani wapi kufukuza naki kufukuza manje. Akufaka. Hey. Hey mngani. Right.
And that was it from Sabie to Hazyview. And then we will finish up on our next episode where we're moving from Hazyview to White River. That's where we ended up deciding who to crown king of Lowveld. And most of the guys, they do not really understand how it operates, but don't worry, that's more like our shenanigans inside Sabie. But in most cases, the most improved rider from the previous run to the current run, we crown that particular guy the king of Lowveld. It was an exciting one, a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to watch out for, to save yourself, save your life. The aim is to have fun. When we stop like this and no one has fallen, and then we can talk about the ride, it makes it much more interesting. So let's catch it up on the next episode on from here to White River. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you so much.